There he is. Hi, Sam.
Hey, Aaron,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good, good. We had some technical difficulties earlier,
Yes,
um, but we have some people joining in. We'll give it a few minutes before we start because we have some people who are joining in. We Is the sound good? I could hear you very well. Can you hear
yeah,
me?
I can hear you very well too. It's good.
How is your day going?
Um, it's going good. It's just the technical issues didn't make us start on time, but I think now we're good, so we can just kickstart.
All right, very good. Thank
Yeah,
you, Georgina and Magdalena, for joining in. Um, well, I want to thank you for joining us, Sam. I know when you became LinkedIn to Instagram, and I reached out to you. I was very interested with the Youth Council, the Commonwealth Youth Council that you're a part of.
yeah.
Um, but before we get into all of that, I want the audience to get to know you a little bit
Oh,
and
okay.
where you're from. Tell us a little bit about you, how life is in Ghana, and
Mm-hmm.
how how has it affected you? How has COVID-19 affected you all?
Oh, okay. So, actually, I'm Samuel Bilson from Ghana, and um, as we already know, I'm part of the Commonwealth Youth Council under the Office of the Vice Chairperson for Partnership and Resource. Her name is Abinadogan. Yeah, she's also from Ghana. Yeah, and the whole COVID-19 pandemic has affected us because it was unexpected, and um, because it was unexpected, our ways to deal with it was quite tough from the start, but to some point, I think we were dealing with it good. Our president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, I think he did a good job on trying to deal with the whole thing. Um, it has impacted us negatively though, but I think on the positive side, we've done a lot more good education to ourselves, and also there have been a lot of self-reflections trying to figure out how to go about this whole thing. And I think it's been good so far because considering how it came unexpected and how we're dealing with it, I think it's been good so far. It's been good. It's now been it's now been virtual. Everything is going the internet way, and right here in Africa, we were also in the internet age, should I put it that way? But because of our not too good internet and everything, it was quite a problem. But for now, I think we're also getting along. So it's been good. It's been bad, but it's been good. I think the good side is more. So we'll stick to the good side.
You sound like an optimistic person. That's good.
Yeah.
Tell and are the stores open now in Ghana? Are people more
Yes.
walking around and
Yes. In March, getting to the ending of March, um, we were in we were quarantined from the beginning, I think from the ending of March. Yes, and with time, I think the president gave an announcement that the whole country is going to go on a lockdown, borders are going to be closed, and we went into that lockdown. That was a full lockdown for like 3 weeks, and after that, things have been it was lifted and things have been going normal. Just that we've been just that we've been observing the social distancing protocol, and we've also been putting on the mask, and we make sure the hand washing thing is still ongoing, and sanitizing your hand, like all the measures are being put in place. Yeah, even though the cases are increasing because we are testing a lot in Ghana, I think they're doing a good job managing the whole thing. So with the whole thing starting to now, businesses are opening, they are doing good. Everybody I think is doing good now. At first, people were complaining of not going to work, not having cash in flow and everything. But for now, I think it's good. The whole country, everybody, the citizens are doing a good job. Yeah.
I do also want to talk about how it's affected your work. But before we get to work, tell us a little bit about your education. You studied at the University of Ghana.
Yeah.
Tell us what you studied and what that experience was as a college student.
Oh, okay. I was in the university in 2014 and I studied business administration in the University of Ghana, Legon. And yeah, it was good. I mean, it's college. What else can you say about it? I mean, it was good. We had fun. We learned. There was a lot in it, but we went through it, and now we're here. So, I mean, for the college life, most people know how it is. Not too fun, not too boring. It's just a little bit in between there. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Yeah,
I know Accra is on the coast, on the by the water. Or
yeah,
do you live close to that or?
yeah. From where the school is not too far from the water, though. Yeah. So, uh, with the water, you can. I think from where the school is to wherever you can see the water from is not too far, like an hour drive or something.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
And how far are you from Accra now?
As of now,
Hmm.
right now, I'm in Accra.
Oh, you are in Accra. Okay, great.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, very good. Tell Joseph says tell him it's the best, bro. Tell him that.
Hmm.
um, what about some of the um, overall life once you graduated college? Were you able to get a job very quickly? Is
Yes.
what does the job sector look like for a new graduate?
With the hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Come again with the question. I think my
Um,
sound was breaking a little bit.
how is it for new college graduates? How is the
Mhm.
job situation? Is it easy to get a job? What does employment look like for people um,
In
who
Ghana.
are looking for work? Yeah,
Okay.
especially for young
Um,
people like yourself.
yeah, yeah. Um, youth youth employment in Ghana is difficult. It's quite difficult, but on the positive side too, there have been a lot of organizations that have been set up for youth to not only look for a job when they are done with school, but also go ahead to look for bringing out the best in them, as in being entrepreneurs, trying to set up their own thing from what they've done in school. And I think with that, the president of the country right now has put up some small kind of an organization, if I may call it, to see to that. So if you think you're talented enough, if you think you have something good to show the world, to Ghana, to the whole wide world, there's a place for that to solicit funds for you and then get your dream going. So for the unemployment, it's there. It's been there since, and even the Commonwealth Youth Council main agenda is also to eliminate unemployment in our Commonwealth member countries. So um, even though there's unemployment issues, I think the work towards it so far has been good, and it's not easy getting a job after school
Mm.
because right now universities are a lot in Ghana. People are going to school. People are doing their best. People are putting their children to school. So the numbers are increasing and the jobs are like not too much. So The government brought usually in Ghana after you're done with your um, undergraduate degree, yeah, you're supposed to serve the nation. It's called a national service for 6 months, or you can do it for a year. So right after that, when this particular president came, that was last 4 years, he brought in another thing called the NAPCO. It's it's a it's a setup they did to eliminate unemployment in Ghana, and also to serve as an example to other African countries. And with that, it would employ you and put you on a contract for some time to work around something till you get your feet back on a full-time thing, sort of. So I think it's good. It's been good so far. It's been good with the government, with the president. Everything is going good. It's not easy, but we're still going through it.
I do want to. I'm glad you brought up the Commonwealth Youth Council.
Mm.
We do want to look in. There's Nana who joined us. Eugene. It looks like you got a fan base who have joined. Georgie says you got a great accent. Uh,
Ah,
my girlfriend Maddie's joining us.
okay.
Eugene Assad has joined us, and the Charlotte World Affairs Council has also joined in. So thank
Go.
you. So, Samuel, tell us how you got involved in Commonwealth Youth Council and what you do with the as an officer of the Commonwealth Youth Council.
Okay, so with the Commonwealth Youth Council, as I said earlier, I work under the office of the vice chairperson for partnership and resource, and I I worked with her on in Ghana. Our project is we have a page called Go Green Checkmate. I think I have my pictures posted on Instagram, and yeah, we've been embarking on sanitation check throughout the country. Last year, 2018 rather, yeah, sorry, 2018, we started this when Prince Charles of UK was coming to Ghana. We launched our first project. We're giving out dustbins in schools to cut down on sanitation problems in our schools, starting from our schools, because when these kids go to school and get educated, most of their parents are not like educated. So educating them is the first step in trying to eliminate this whole thing. So when they go home, they also tell their parents, and the news travels on and on. And with this, we took it social, we took it to our media, and I mean, we've been spreading the news so far. So yeah, and and this year we continued on the climate change action, and we went on still giving out dustbins, educating the people, going from school to school. Yes, so the Commonwealth, that's what we've been about. That's what we've been about. Mainly in Ghana. Mainly in Ghana. With the international affairs, we are also with the international affairs, it's a group thing. So it's like the whole group comes together from our various countries, and they promote the agenda on that international level too. Things are going good. And way back in Ghana too, the vice chairperson too is good, doing a good job. So yeah,
Well, and I know that the Commonwealth Youth Council is all over the world.
yeah,
There are officers from all over the world. So, and they're based in Kuala Lumpur, right? The
yeah,
headquarters is in Kuala Lumpur.
yeah,
Um, so, does it allow you to travel a little bit too? Or I know you were planning to come to the United States, right, at some point before
yeah.
COVID.
We travel too, because some of the events that are held are not only held in Africa, some are held, they are held all over the world. I think over the years there have been a couple of events that the whole council have been attending, and it's not in one place. It keeps rotating. So yeah, with the traveling part, we travel. Yeah, we travel.
And you have a Texas connection, right?
Yes. I told you the other time in our private call. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
have a
So
Texas connection.
what's your Texas connection?
Okay, the Texas connection has nothing to do with work though, but it's more of a personal side. So I think I would have to skip that question because it's more of a personal something. So I
Got it.
think
Got it.
another time we'll go to it.
Well, that's good because
Yeah.
we're if there's any state to visit, Texas should be one of the higher ones, right?
You told me so. I'm also considering that. But actually, I'm gonna come to Texas first though. So
um, why is the council important to you? Why are you passionate about it? You're a youth advocate. What has made it important to you? What for you?
the council, firstly, my passion is to help the youth, not only in Ghana but worldwide. And when I got this passion, I started from Ghana International Model United Nations, and from there, uh, I took it on, and I met Abinadugan, who's the vice chair for the partnership and resource, and continuing my passion to promote the SGDs and also connect with youth opportunities. The Commonwealth Youth Council has done a lot of good job, a lot. I think with the Ghana Model United Nations, it was more of a diplomatic thing setting, trying to build up communication skill, trying to build up researching skill, and getting the experience from there and moving right into the Commonwealth. It has been great. It has been great. The outreaches, the impact is been good. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good. It's been very good.
Samuel, are you the only representative for the council in Ghana? Are you the only youth representing them?
No, we are quite a team. So we in Ghana we are mainly being represented by Miss Abinadogan, but under her leadership, we brought up the Go Green Checkmate. So for now, I would say the main representative for Ghana is there are two. One is in charge of Africa and then Europe. She's Miss Elinor, and then my boss, who is the vice chairperson for partnership and resource, who's Abinadogan. And under this, we have the Go Green Checkmate. We have the Go Green Checkmate. So in the Go Green Checkmate, there's a team. There's a team. We are about six people, yeah, doing this whole thing, yeah.
So Joseph says he has a question. So let's hear it. Joseph, a fool, if you have a question, we're ready. While he's thinking about his question, if
Okay,
you want more information about the Commonwealth, CommonwealthYouthCouncil.com is where you could find more information about
yeah,
the organization that Samuel is talking about. Um,
yes.
Tell us a little bit about the cultural part of Ghana, the foods. I like to
Oh,
eat, so
you should
tell
come
us a
to
little bit
Ghana.
about the food.
You should come to
What do
Ghana.
you?
It's
Okay,
it's wonderful here. So our food, our culture is good. It's very great. I don't know if you checked up something on the internet, but we've got rich culture. Um,
and
Going to the food
what
side.
sort of foods do you have?
Okay, we have some local foods like fufu. It's I don't know how to put it to you. It's like a ball of it's cassava mixed with plantain mixed together with soup. So with the soup you can
Oh,
go with
okay.
palm nut soup, or you can go with granite soup, or you can go with light soup. So, and with any meat at all, I think it's good. We have wache. It's a mixture of beans and then rice. I'm not much of a cook, so I'm just saying it as raw as I can say it. So yeah, and then we have banku is also corn. Um, yeah, corn is made out of corn, and you can take that with pepper. Yeah,
Mm,
or you can take that with soup. We have a couple of meals. We have jollof. We have Ghanaian jollof.
mm.
It's beautiful. It's
You're making
beautiful.
me hungry.
Oh, I'm telling you, if you're in Ghana, you would love it.
Okay,
It's
okay.
very, very, very good.
Is there a lot of stuff for the young people to do? Are you able to go out and do things? Is there a good uh, opportunity for young people like yourself to enjoy the outdoors and events?
Yes. Um, there's platform for youth in Ghana to operate if they want to. If you really want to bring your dream out there to get it, to accomplish it, to 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 set your dream, make your dream come to life. There are a lot of platforms in Ghana that have been set up to one help you nurture the dream, give you a strategy about how to go about the dream, and also help you in terms of funding. That all these things, apart from the NGO work, I mean the NGO working together to make these things happen, the government also has brought up organizations to see to it that if you have a dream, if you have something that you think is good to show the world, they are giving you, there are platforms where you go on and then these things are being sorted out.
Very
So
good. Well, we have a few more minutes. I do want to ask you about something that is very recent in the United States, and that's the killing of George Floyd. Yeah, I'm certain you've heard about it, and the
yeah,
Ahmed Aubrey and all the other the protests that are going on in the U.S. What has been the impression of what is happening in the U.S. to you?
yeah, yeah. Um, when we heard it, it was very sad, very, very, very sad. But in our part as Africans, blacks, I think in Ghana here, I think in other African countries, some of them could go um, doing a protest on the street. But in Ghana, I've not seen one yet. I don't know if there's one going on. But what I know is people are doing well with trying to publicize it on the media. Everybody's putting on his or her page, trying to create awareness. They are doing a good job. It was sad, and my heart goes out to the people of America, and I think everybody around the world is also supporting it, and they are making sure that everything will come to a peaceful end, and this whole thing is going to be resolved. This is what we are all praying for. Our prayers goes out for them.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Samuel.
Yeah. And also, I spoke to you about the company we are trying to set up from the um, from our Ghana International Model United Nations. Uh, I think I told you about it the last time
Yes,
I
please,
called.
please tell our audience. Yes.
Yes, yes. So it's the Patrons Incorporation. It's about diplomacy, literacy, and is a young performance movement. We are trying to connect with youth all around the world, creating events, educative events, to connect youth around the world. And we've started it. Our main office is in the US, and we are also shredding. We are in Africa. Obviously, we are in Africa, and we are having the main branch in the US, New York to be precise. So we wanted to start before the COVID-19, but as we all know, it's unfortunately this whole thing came unexpected, and we had to deal with it. So right after, we are going to kickstart into full work, and I think you should be a part of it too.
What is the name of it, Samuel? What is it
Pet
called?
trend, pet trend,
All right.
yeah, pet
And
trend,
is there a
pet
website
trends.
already, or?
Yeah, yeah. There's a website. It's pettrendinc.org.
All right, we could share that. We could share that on Instagram later.
Yeah,
But
yes.
that sounds like a really cool thing. So that's you were going to come to the U.S. because of that, right? Before COVID.
Yes, yes, and there are other events too that would I would have to attend. Not only the patrons. Yeah, there are other Commonwealth events too that will be going on. There are other Model United Nations events too. So
Wonderful. I want to close off by we have some. You have a lot of fan base here. You know that.
yeah,
Let's.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
Uh,
can see them. I wasn't concentrating on them, but
at
I'm seeing a
at
couple of comments. Yeah,
Casillos, Wayne Smith has joined us. Georgie made a comment. Mr. Doan, tell us in closing, Samuel.
yeah.
What is your? You were talking about the dreams of the young people.
Yeah.
What do you eventually want to do? What's your vision of yourself in the future?
The vision of myself in the future is going global with this whole agenda of trying to reach out to youth, um, trying to make them see that this whole passion that we have, our talents, our dreams, is accomplishable. We can pull through with everything, despite our economic crisis. It doesn't matter right now. I mean, there's the social media. You can connect. We are hoping to build. There's one upcoming project that I'm embarking on. It's called the Global Spotlight. Is an NGO based in Canada. We are trying to reach out to the schools all over Africa for now, with libraries, and the way libraries are everywhere in America. It's not like that in Ghana for now. In Ghana, it's not like that. So we are taking it upon ourselves. So in partnership with the Global Spotlight, we are going to come together and just get this whole library infrastructures. Both we want to do both infrastructure and then also do a virtual reading platform. So I'm wanting to do as much as I can, affect the youth, rekindle their fire, tell them, let them know that there's something great. The whole new movement is with us. And if you have something in you that you think you want the world to know, just wait. It's going to be done. It's going to be done. I'm just trying to reach out as many as possible and let them know that yeah, it's
Thank you for
accomplishable.
sharing
It's
that,
yeah,
Samuel.
yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. We've been talking to Samuel Bilson. He is a youth advocate in Ghana, also an officer with the Commonwealth Youth Council.
yeah.
Um, his username on Instagram is this is Bilson, so he can update you or message him if you want to learn more about the organization that he's involved in, the Patriot organization. And
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to see you at some point in the U.S. So
Of
I look,
course, of course, of course, of course.
and maybe in San Antonio, but I think I want to try out not only to see you, but also to try out your food in Ghana. So um,
It will be great. You should come to Ghana. You know the last year Christmas in Ghana was the year of return, and people were coming. Not only blacks, not only Africans, but whites. All the races were coming to Ghana having fun. So I don't know. One of these events again. I think you should hop on a plane and get right into Ghana. I think you would have fun.
I'm there, and especially you're right by the water. It must be really nice there. The
It's
climate must be
really nice.
nice.
Very good. It's very good. You should come try it.
All right, my friend. Samuel Bilson, I appreciate you for joining the World Affairs Council of San Antonio. Again, make
Thank
sure
you.
you follow him. This is Bilson, is his username. And I look forward to speaking with you later, Samuel. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, okay. Thank you,
Have a
Amen.
thank you all for
You
look.
too.
Have a great night.
Thank you for hosting me.
Of course, of course. Thank
All
you all
right.
for listening, all the way from Ghana, folks. Thank you so much.